So, okay, hopefully we're in.
Hello,
Okay.
everybody.
Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a video that you guys been waiting for, which is another collab with my husband, and Olivia's here. So this is going to be a discussion video, and I asked you guys to give me questions about what it is that you would like for us to discuss on certain occasions, because it's not going to be something we do all the time. It's going to be once every full blue moon or every other week. So the discussion and the topic today is challenges of interracial relationships and marriage. Okay, so as you can see, yeah, we're very much different. This is an interracial marriage.
But we love each other, and that's what's important.
Oh Lord. Okay, so I'm gonna let my husband start off because I gotta gather my thoughts about it. So
What happened to ladies first?
I mean, nothing's wrong with ladies first. I'm
all
just
right.
saying, I'm just trying to give you your turn.
Ladies and gentlemen, yes, there are challenges when it comes to interracial marriages and relationships. Forgive me, I'm doing this on the spot, but hang in there with me. I'm trying to gather my thoughts too. She caught me off guard. I gotta go first.
They
okay.
Understand. Y'all understand. Okay.
I love you.
All right. So
First of all, do it for the right reasons. Don't do it because it's a trend. Make sure whoever you are interested in is for the right reasons. If you have general interest, know that there's some things that come with the territory of different cultures, and
background's different too.
we've been married for 3 years, and we've been through many trials when it comes to what we face on the daily, and such things that we face on the daily are things like going to any public area, where there be just grocery shopping or going to a restaurant or going to the movies. You will have people that will look at you in amazement, and we get a whole kinds of
different
looks.
types of looks.
Some are amazed, some are surprised, some are like mean and hateful about it. And we've come across all those scenarios to where if you were to look at it, it will make you feel uncomfortable from time to time to see everyone focused on you and your family, especially when you have kids and mixed kids such as this. It's like the room stands still and the spotlight kind of shines on you. And now this may be also according to where you live in the country, but where we live, it's a little still the racial tensions are still kind of there a little bit.
Let's just say we live down south.
We live somewhere down south, but really everywhere in the country, you will find some people that are just not ready, or it's new to them
And not accepting off the bat. Let's still tend to their old ways. Let's just say keeping their old ways.
It's new. It's new, but there's some people that are flat out hateful too.
Yeah.
We've
come
across
across that too.
Hateful from both parties, from Caucasian people, blacks. We've come across all kinds of different races and cultures that still look at us like we're from Mars, or that we're
like
ET.
certain things. Yeah, it's just, I don't know, but how we deal with it is because we love each other so much. We ignore it. We literally laugh it off together because we just be like.
That goes back to being sure that you're doing it for the right reasons. If you truly find love outside of your own race, that is a beautiful thing.
That's a beautiful thing.
Don't rush into it just because. Do it because you generally share some interests, and that you really have interest and you love that person. Perhaps I wouldn't just recommend doing it because, man, I don't have luck with my race. But that's not a reason.
And another thing is, don't use excuses as to why you're doing it. Like my husband said, don't be doing it for the wrong reasons. What he means by that is don't be making excuses, because I've been hearing a lot of people make excuses of why they aren't dating in their race, in their ethnic group, and reasons why they choose not to and choose to do so. One, I'll give you an example. One, because black women got bad attitudes. Don't say that. Don't down your people because you're trying to make yourself look a certain way. Look, if you love that person, you love that person.
You really don't own it.
You don't owe them
an
any
explanation for love, because that's what it centers around. If you truly love somebody,
you just love them.
Go for it. And that's a people thing. People in general need to learn how to just love each other for who they are, no matter what race or culture they are. cultural differences between us. Yes, we have our moments where we try to figure out each other's different cultures, and sometimes it gets frustrating. But we have to take a deep breath and actually, because I like to talk over to me a lot, but I have to learn myself to take a deep breath, pause, and listen. Listening is the key through these kind of relationships, trust me. And we're still working through our cultural differences, but
you got to take a pause for the cause and be able to listen and understand where that person is coming from. Communication is key. Communication. We can't talk, y'all. It's like today is one of them days where it's like whatever.
Tongue-tied.
Communication is key. If you cannot communicate with your partner about what's disturbing you, what's making you feel a certain way, how you feel about certain situations, then I don't think you're going to be able to get through certain things. You're not going to be able to get through certain things if you don't know how to talk to that person. If you don't know how to express yourself. And another thing, you have to be talking over the other person, which my husband does. But he's learning so much from that, though. I guess you have to learn from each other. We're going to have to learn from each other, and it's about give and take. And I think that's the beautiful thing about this relationship. We have our similarities make us special, but our differences make us unique, and it works. I mean,
going back on what I was stressing about, well, what do you do? What do you guys do with all the looks and all that comes with the territory? Well, what we do is we act like ourselves. We just brush it off. We go through, or whatever we're doing, whether we're grocery shopping, we don't pay these folks no mind.
We don't. We laugh half the time.
At first, we were like, man, look at all these people looking at us like we're crazy. But, over time, we've become to be ourselves and to joke around and just be us. And we kind of, even though we still see the looks and all the strange looks from other people, we just kind of go our way and we act like we don't even see them, to be honest.
We have to.
That's what we do. And our happiness and joy as a couple just kind of glows and overtakes the situation where some people
come up to us.
Some people come to us and like, I love your family and what you guys are doing. And some people just still give us, like, the more we are happy, it's like the more they hate the situation. Like, they're almost jealous of true love and happiness being displayed, which is sad, because that means that they're either settling or they're not in love or they haven't found love. And it doesn't matter where you find love or what kind of form it's in, if it's outside of your culture, outside of your race. Love, guys, love is love at the end of the day. And
you feel like you're out of focus because you might close.
I'm close. I don't know. I'm feeling like the camera's over here. And I'm probably invading her territory, talking about love.
I'm like, space.
You want love.
I'm like, space is mandatory right now. He must be out of focus.
I see. Well, that's the thing. We don't know. We don't have one of those screens to say, "Hey, here you guys are." But
seriously,
I'm gonna go over here.
No, it's okay. I'm just joking. But seriously, I guess we ignore that because for some reason, certain things like that can tend to weigh down on your relationship, whether people believe it or not. The way people look at you, talk about you, because we do get certain words too, like, she's with him for the money and all this other stuff. Just ignorance, the stereotypical ignorance. And sometimes it can weigh you down, and it can get you in a funk, in a mood where you like...
We know who we are in our relationship, and we don't really owe an explanation. That's what I've learned. I don't owe these folks an explanation about why or if they can't relate or not.
Oh, gosh. You're so with it.
Who's that? Say hi, followers.
We getting so off track and distracted. But I think you have to know who you are within your relationship. You don't let people define you, and people's opinions weary you.
They just don't matter.
It don't matter. It really does not.
We found what we were looking for. We were happy. We love each other, and we just go through our day, and all we can do is let our light shine.
That's it.
We are a Christian family, and we base everything around Jesus Christ, number one. And we just really don't care what people think, when it comes to whatever their opinions, if they're negative, especially if they're negative, we know who we are, especially in our relationship in Christ. Most importantly, we know who we are, and through Him all things are possible. And what makes us work really is that prayer.
Yeah.
We pray together. It's the key. We've had our arguments where we've yelled at each other. We didn't understand each other sometimes. Where different cultures. Why do you do it that way? Well, we did it this way since I was growing up. Well, no, that's stupid. And I've been guilty of name calling and saying, well, that's stupid, without listening and trying to understand. But that's any relationship. Yeah. No matter what, you have to listen to whoever your significant other or partner is. You gotta listen to what. Are you trying to take the spotlight? Are you trying to outdo me?
She's trying to out-talk.
But you guys know what I'm trying to say. I lost my train of thought.
Taking time out to listen. You can't sit up there and assume that you know something about certain things without listening. You have to take that time and initiative to listen to that person, to understand, to sympathize. A lot of people don't do that either when they look at interracial couples. They don't take the time out to get to know that person and get to know who they are as a people instead of a color. And that's kind of with us. When people meet us and they sit down and they talk to us, they be like, oh God, this couple is silly as all get out. Oh, and then they, oh, that's Josh and Tamika. Oh, we love that couple. I mean, we're liked and we're loved because we are who we are. And that's just being us. We're not trying to pretend to be nobody we not. Because like I told many other people, we are not perfect. We go through the same struggles, same daily differences as any other couple. It's not based on race. It has nothing to do with that. It has everything to do with the person, who that person is individually, and that character of that person, period. You kind of get what I'm saying? I mean, I hope you can. Hopefully I'm making sense.
You're making sense.
Oh, okay. Thanks, babe. But it's all about that person's character. Skin has nothing to do with it. It plays no role in your relationship. Now, of course, we are different, duh, but hearts beat the same. We love the same. That's all that matters.
We both bleed red.
That's true. We do. We do. We have to understand that everybody's heart is not the same, but it beats the same. And it bleeds the same. Now, good and evil. You got to think about that too. There's good and there's evil. Of course we know that. Of course we know that there's not going to be people who's going to accept our relationship. There's not going to be people who understand our relationship and, judge our relationship, but we don't care. All that matters is what we think, what we care.
We're confident in each other in our relationship.
We are.
That's what makes us stable, where we're confident with each other.
And who we
trust
are.
each other. And we've embraced each other in our differences. Embracing each other's differences is key, is what makes us so unique. And I wouldn't trade it.
Learn about each other's cultures.
I wouldn't trade it for the world.
Me neither. You learn something new every day.
When you find your soulmate, no matter what color or shade or what culture it is. That's the key. A lot of people go through life and they never find that.
Love is love.
What we have is unique, special, and we wouldn't trade it for the world.
We learn something new about each other every day because of our differences and our different cultural background. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't know about my husband that I had to sit down and ask, okay, what is this? Okay, what do you mean by that? And he has to explain it to me, y'all, like, dead serious. I gotta be like...
I come from the Italian culture, and...
Y'all know I'm black. Stop playing.
But it works out for me. I love to eat every kind of food there is, man.
Well, he loves soul food.
Oh, there's a special place in my heart for soul food.
Grandma, he love your cooking.
Yes, Grandma. and your Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry,
oh my goodness, I love your barbecue ribs. You threw down 4th of July, man.
We're so off topic.
If you're watching this, I still want some more of that barbecue, so I'm waiting.
But, I mean, I guess when somebody asks that question, how do we deal with our indifferences outside and inside our home, we pray. We have to pray and we communicate.
Listen and communication.
That's it. Those key
Prayer,
things. Communication.
Listening, and communication.
Those are those key things that get us through our daily life. We love each other. That's all that matters.
That's the most important.
That's the most important. We love each other. That's all that matters. I love my husband. There's nothing anybody can say or do that will change the way that I feel about my husband, because at the end of the day, it's what I feel and how I feel. That's all that matters. So I guess if you are in an interracial relationship, I say what you need to do is just make sure before you go into this relationship that you are ready for that luggage.
There's baggage, folks, that come with
it.
There is.
Make sure that you're ready for those challenges, that baggage.
I mean,
and
there's challenges that come with any relationship,
True.
but interrelationships, interracial relationships, especially with that, you really have to be patient and listen and try to express yourselves to one another and just, what am I trying to say? I think I covered it. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, he covered it. You just have to, I guess what he's just basically saying is you just need to be prepared. You know, be prepared for those differences that's going to try to attack, but then you need to be able to sit down and listen and embrace those differences, the beauty of those differences. He's just basically saying be prepared
And
for all angles.
I have a feeling that this camera's shifting over here.
This is a wide angle lens, so if y'all can't see one part of his head, it's because, you know, the spacing in here is small, y'all. But
we making it happen.
We making it do
We're finding a way.
We try to be so serious in this video. Yeah, we got so many.
And Olivia's getting into
so many distractions.
And she's getting into some stuff over here. But yeah, I said what I had to say. Are you feel like you said what you had to say?
I think I said it.
I think we covered it. If y'all have any questions, you know, in particular about any specifics about what kind of challenges we face on the daily, we do face a lot.
Yeah, we do.
So be specific with your questions.
What's your questions?
With your what topics you want to bring up. Maybe you know politically. Oh my goodness, we can't even really talk about politics nowadays. We found that it's best to eliminate the politics.
Keep it out of your home, period. I'm sorry. This is just how I feel on politics. Keep it out of your home.
It's not worth it.
Keep it out of your marriage.
We are totally different when it comes
We
to
are.
politics,
It's just time to just focus on your marriage.
This country's a mess, folks, and no one's going to be able to fix it. Politics, I don't even watch the news that much unless it's like breaking news, stuff that's important.
And that's important.
But most of the news today is all political. We eliminate it. And just let that be. We
avoid that part of media like the plague. That's not in our home.
It's all lies anyway.
Just
it's not even worth it.
And you have to dismiss it. You have to, because that's another thing that's going to literally interfere with your marriage.
Politics will interfere.
Politics, it will. So you have to have a strong foundation. That's another thing. That's key. You know what we find.
The Bible is our foundation when it
is.
comes to right is right and wrong is wrong. What do we mold and shape our standard of living around? The principles of the Bible. Mm-hmm. We've come in agreement and it's worked for us, and we've been nothing but blessed, and we just have nothing but benefited from applying the Bible and the principles that are in there to our lives.
That's mainly key how we get through our everyday life.
That's all I got.
That's pretty much all I got too. Like
I'm gonna say bye.
He's already say bye. Okay, is this? If you have any more questions about anything that you would like us to discuss, hopefully we hit some points. Like literally, this was kind of last minute. Somebody.
I hope there ain't nothing in my teeth, folks. I'm over here kind of
I hope I'm not looking jacked up either, but this is us. For real.
I hope I don't got a boogie.
But if y'all have questions about certain things that you want and need to be answered, please feel free to go on any one of my social media accounts. Joshua has a Gmail, Google+.
I'm on there. And
He's on there.
I'm into politics on there.
He's the only person on there.
We keep that separate, but
yes.
I'm passionate about it, but we've learned to eliminate it between us.
So I have a Facebook and Instagram. I have all the social media. So if you would like to, especially my Facebook, so go ask questions, inbox me about anything that you would like us to discuss in our basically.
Is this how far back you are?
I believe it is. Any of our videos, we have discussion, sometimes it's discussion Wednesdays, but he's tired half the time, so it's going to be discussion Saturdays or Sundays. So feel free
You
to
just got me sounding like I'm an old man. He's tired all the time.
I mean,
I work hard, folks. I am tired sometimes,
We
okay?
gotta end this video, but feel free to
Y'all hard workers out there can relate. I'm tired.
leave comments in my inbox or anything. Let us know how you feel about this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, that's alright. It's just us. This is what we do. It's okay. But other than that, I'll see you in
I mess with her.
Stop! I'll see you in my next video, in our next couples tag. See you guys later. Bye.
Bye.